Hi, this message is for the air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the rest of December. Please only take what resonates. I will be answering a yes or no question for you at the end of this reading. So think of any yes or no question that you have, and I will answer that when I'm done going over the spread. Now keep in mind that timelines are fluid, so there could be the intention of doing something within the rest of this month, or wanting to take an action, but it's not actually done until sometime next year. So keep that in mind, all right? Okay, so let's get into it. I did pull some lessons and themes for you, air signs, and with that we do have great gratitude. And great gratitude, which is beautiful on that card. It says enthusiasm for life. So, a woman holds baby birds in her hands, listening to the songbirds in the trees behind her. She has a deep appreciation for the simple sweetness of the world. Gratitude is a consciousness of great energy, and this card indicates that you are capable of moving into this powerful vibration now. In fact, it's the perfect time to focus on this consciousness choice as a way of life. You have much to be grateful for, even if you don't always notice it. Your choice to acknowledge the many sources of value in your life acts like a beacon in the universe, one that draws many more things to appreciate to you. This ongoing gratitude also sparks a heightened enthusiasm for life and an absolutely irresistible life force. So expect great things from your great gratitude. The universe rewards your genuine appreciation. And then the affirmation for that card says, I notice and appreciate all the wonderful things in my life. My gratitude grows more and more each day. So that's a great card to have. So they're just reminding you to try to show gratitude every day because you will be rewarded for it. Try to, when you get a negative thought even, try to reroute it or be like, nope, we're not doing that. That's what I do. Anytime I get any sort of impulsive or intrusive thought or anything like that, I'm like, nope, bye. Now I did get, also the deception card was on bottom. So this, I'm not going to read the full, thing for this, but it basically is just saying that there's somebody in your life who's being deceptive. There's a heavy emphasis on relationships and work relationships with this card. So coworkers, it's just somebody who doesn't have the best interest in your life. But this could also be you lying to yourself or not, avoiding obvious signs of somebody being deceptive towards you. Okay. So just the last paragraph for this one says, whether it's an inner or outer issue, you can stand up for yourself. You deserve honesty, respect, and support. Give these to yourself and request the same from others. Choose to act on your own behalf. As you do, you will attract increasing support. I deserve to be treated with honesty, dignity, and grace. I request that from others and give it to myself. So that's your affirmation at the end there. Showing great gratitude. And this deception card, this could be something that you've dealt with already, so you might be aware of this. And so maybe because as I look at your tarot right now, there's kind of a skepticism of like, going towards new love here or opening up to new things because of some sort of heartbreak, and that could have been caused by deception in the past. So that could be, needing to reroute your brain of like, everyone's going to lie to me, everyone's going to hurt me, has ulterior motives, and try to rewire that thought process, right? So with that, I did also pull the Fool and the Three of Wands. So there's kind of this waiting energy, kind of looking out. This person's deciding if they want to go out on the ocean, or if sometimes in traditional tarot, there's like boats coming in and they're waiting for boats coming in. But it's some sort of waiting period where you're planning, you're waiting for some sort of expansion here. And the Fool is about somebody who needs to take a chance to start new. There's some sort of risk there, but there's a new beginning happening for you if you take that leap of faith. So I think there's a sense of just, instead of being super cautious or waiting or all of these things, they want you to just go try new things, meet new people, and try to be positive about it, right? It doesn't mean ignore your intuition if you know somebody's deceptive, right? So keep that in mind, right? You got to listen to that. Now, I did pull some cards from this deck, especially for these. If you know these do not fit your life, do not try to make them fit, okay? These are things that could come in or come up for you here between now and the end of December. So I do have a therapist that came out. This is the one. Time apart. Long term. Soulmate. Creativity. And self-sabotage. There could be a soulmate coming in for you. Now remember, if this is somebody from your past, we have multiple soulmates in our life, and not all of them are meant to stay in our lives, right? Sometimes they're here to teach us things and vice versa, and then go. But there could be something, long-term coming in. Maybe you have been apart from this person, or this is somebody that you knew in a past life, but it says this is the one. And this could be somebody that you've had time apart from, or somebody else that you've had time apart from, where, you have had to see a therapist. I do have with self-sabotage and creativity, I do think somebody needs to see a therapist or needed to see a therapist for places where they would self-sabotage relationships or things in their life, and it took a lot of creativity to do so. That's what I'm getting there, but take all of that as it resonates, okay? Now, what you don't see coming, I did actually pull air signs, so this could be talking about you, or another person in your life that has prominent air placements. With that, I have test or lesson, entrepreneurship, completion or closure, and student. And then on top of that, or the main clarifying card, is social media. So there's something here where maybe there is something on social media happening for you, or somebody that you know in your life. And there is some sort of test or lesson that you're going through on, are you going to complete a cycle or not, right? This is, have you learned something? You've been the student here. So have you learned what you need to learn in order to grow? Entrepreneurship could be literal. It could also be somebody who needs to level up, right? To create, to become better. So there's something here about social media with what you don't see coming. All right, now getting into the tarot. Let's see. I just want to show you this. So we have 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords to the 5 of Cups. So we have this sense of heartbreak, of disappointment, regret, of sadness, and somebody who's ready to like emotionally disconnect. And as we go over here, we have new love, self-love being presented. We have a level up. This is your energy with the Queen of Wands, right? This is somebody who's bold and in charge, maybe going through this glow up energy. And I do also have this Gemini energy here with the Knight of Swords, somebody who's maybe a runner or ready to get going, right? Ready to do something, ready to talk. There's a sense of doing a lot of introspection here when it comes to success and relationships, business partnerships. What do I need in order to feel successful in a relationship, or to get that kind of power couple dynamic, right? To get the proper recognition that I deserve. And then here we have this sense of, not giving up, but taking some time to yourself to rest, right? You have your guard up, you've been here before, you're wounded. So right now you're going to keep these walls up as maybe you explore some sort of options for the rest of this month, right? 7 of Cups is having a lot of options. Not all of them are good, but some of them are real good, right? And with this, there's a sense of, getting some rest, wanting to get some rest here, right? So there's kind of this progressive energy coming through this way, and a lot of introspection going on kind of what energy and people you're trying to bring into the new year. Okay, I just really wanted you to see that because I thought that was a really interesting layout, the way everything came out. With the 8 of Cups, you have this kind of collective energy around you. 7 of Swords and the Justice, there's this sense of like somebody's lies and deceit coming out, coming to justice and karma coming in for them. And then, there's a sense of walking away from that, right? So once somebody's gotten their karma, once the truth has come out, there's kind of this collective energy of, okay, let's walk away from it. And how you're showing up here with the Queen of Wands, I have this sense where maybe there's either some sort of drama here with somebody who's emotional. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this could also be a sense where you feel emotionally conflicted, right? So because of that, there could be a sense of anger, or maybe stepping to a more bold, fiery energy on your end. Maybe just wanting to get away from feeling conflicted in your emotions. You're like, whatever, fuck this, I'm going to go do what I want type energy, which is very much Queen of Wands energy. There could be, people fighting over your, getting your attention as well in love. So you could be feeling real hot here, right? With the 6 of Wands, this is kind of the biggest situation or main event coming in for you here within the rest of this year, and that is about success and recognition, some sort of victory coming your way, right? And with that, I do have the 6 of Pentacles in the Chariot, so there could be something that you have been overcoming and now is divinely guided and is paying off for you. You could be purchasing a car, you could be paying into a vacation, but there's something here where there is victory, recognition, and something paying off for you as the main event here the rest of this year. For love and romance, with that 7 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles, I feel like right now there's a sense of you knowing that your type is maybe shifting. Like maybe you've only really dated bums or people who didn't provide actual stability. And if they came in that way at first, it was a lie, right? There's something here where there's a shift coming in love for you. And this could also be you coming in with a more practical mindset. But the King of Pentacles is somebody who can provide. They're stable, they're the earth energy, right? And the Wheel of Fortune is a shift of luck in your life. And so as you're kind of, this says you're going to have a lot of options. And I feel like as you explore those and take your time exploring those, you could meet somebody. That could be the soulmate coming in for you there. For work and career, with that 9 of Wands, again, that's kind of wounded energy. You're really tired, not giving up. You're ready to push through, but also a little bit guarded. And with that, we do have the 8 of Swords and the Temperance. I feel like you're feeling stuck in this place where like there's something out of your hands when it comes to the timing of something. Having to be patient, feeling stuck. And so there's this sense of maybe knowing that in time something will come to you, or you'll be able to get out of this like victim mentality or some sort of like mental trap in work. But until then, you're just gonna have to stick it out, right? And keep going and keep pushing in work and career, okay? With the 3 of Swords, there's that opportunity, which means there's something here about something that hurt you. King of Swords, 5 of Swords. I feel like there's some sort of very difficult situation. Could be with an older masculine air energy here, or just somebody who's like this is kind of like narcissist energy, kind of an asshole energy. And 3 of Swords, this is somebody who hurt you, broke your heart, could have put you in a third party situation, anything like that. There's something difficult that needs to be addressed here, and this is in the opportunity. This is telling somebody what they need to hear, coming in as somebody who needs to say the truth and speak the truth. This could be needing to speak to a lawyer, a doctor, or somebody of higher knowledge who can help you through these things as well. So there's some sort of opportunity there for you with that. With the Ace of Cups, there's a sense of a challenge. Ace of Cups is new love, and it's self-love. With the Two of Swords and the Hierophant, now there's this sense of feeling unsure on wanting to commit to anything. Unsure about maybe the long term, about, maybe there's different belief systems in the people that you've dated in the past, or there's a sense of wanting to break free from the traditional, or people maybe feeling like, you can never find somebody who wants to commit properly, right? So there is some sort of challenge of you opening up your heart again. And so I feel like once you, in the opportunity, once you're able to like address something that's really hurt you, that is when you can face this challenge of opening back up, okay? Two of Cups is what you don't see coming. Two of Cups is a relationship, right? And with that, I do have the Sun and the Three of Cups. You could be reconciling with a friend, somebody who makes you really happy. There could be somebody that you meet at some sort of celebration or get together with friends. But there is some sort of relationship. Could be with a friend, maybe you're meeting through friends as well, but something that's going to make you really happy. So you don't see this coming. This could be like a surprise reunion as well. Five of Cups is the good things to look forward to. So Five of Cups is a lost card. So let's see, good things. Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess. I feel like there's been something that's been heavily on your mind, maybe some sort of secret, and this does have to do with long-term stability, family, community, or something about, I don't know, maybe family secrets. There's something here where there's a sense of loss and sadness, but I feel like intuitively this is putting you into something in the long term that's going to be more abundant for you. So I feel like some sort of loss that's temporary is actually going to be a good thing for you, because it's intuitively Spirit is going to bring in something that's going to be more abundant in the long run. Why is this good, to be clear? Lovers and the Moon, because there's secret love coming in. You don't see it yet with the Moon card. It's hidden, it's coming in. So if you do face some sort of disappointment or loss, just know that better's coming in, and so you were actually protected in the long run. That's the good thing. Knight of Swords is what the main focus is for you here, what they want you to focus on. With that, I have the Emperor and the Six of Cups. So either there's some sort of needing to really focus on being a good parent for a child here. There could be something with the baby daddy here that you need to take care of as well. Some sort of discussion that needs to be taken care of, or action that needs to be taken care of, or something from your past that you need to get control of, okay? With the Judgment, that's the potential outcome for you going into the new year. So with that, we have not the World, the Tower, and the Judgment, all major realizations. Air signs, there is some major shift happening for you in the potential outcome here. This is major realizations, it's releasing, it's massive transformations, could be things going on in the world that impact you as well, but really closing out new cycles, or old cycles to go into new ones. So again, uncomfy change, but it is massively transformative, okay? And the Four of Swords is the biggest piece of advice here, and that's about self-care, that's about resting, right? With that, I do have double Libra energies here, and the Page of Wands. So there's a sense of you really focused on self-care, on getting your mind clear. If you have children, they want you to focus on your kids, and that self-care, and figuring out how to maybe, as you go into the new year, how you can start new, refreshed, ready to go, excited, but also with a clear head where you're taking care of yourself, right? So get some rest. That's the biggest advice from there. Closing this off with some self-care advice here real quick for you. It says, release expectations. Do not focus on the money aspects of your dreams. Abundance will come at the right time. And then straight to the point, blunt advice, please. It says, you are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up, okay? Now think of that yes or no question that you have, and I'm going to go ahead and answer that for you now. Here we go. It says Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. To me, that is a yes. There's something here about, if you asked about a pregnancy, by the way, or a child, there is something here that's growing. So that's a yes question, or yes answer. There could also be some sort of idea that they're saying, you do have to actually put effort into it and let it grow, but this is a yes. So there might be a waiting period, but a yes, okay? All right, air signs, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your year, and don't fuck it up.